Welcome to another episode of the Victorian magazine. This is November, so we're moving into the holidays. I think this is when it always starts getting really good. So this says gracious holiday dining, baby by candlelight. So let's get started and see what amazing things we're gonna look at today. The gold and the black. Victorian elegance. Look at that, isn't that so beautiful? Those colors. All my life, I have dreamed of having an Aunt Mary. Thank you for sharing yours. These words recently came to us in a letter from Patricia Bowman about Jenny Walton's Chimes piece. That's neat. She always, oh, look at that. Too bad it's not in color, because that's probably a stained glass, I'm thinking. Or maybe a watercolor. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful lace work. Oh my goodness. $16.45, a Venetia handkerchief. That's a handkerchief. Something you're going to blow your nose on. I mean, I highly doubt they actually blew their nose on this. They must have tucked it in their pocket, but my goodness. And look at this. So this is a continuation because this was just an ad. But look at how gorgeous that is. Look at the lace work. It's so beautiful. There's your calling cards. Look at this fainting couch. Is it a fainting couch or is it just a sofa? It looks like it's just a sofa. Intricate carving on that one. How it curls around. Oh, that is stunning. That's beautiful how they photographed this, almost like it was a ghosted image. Here we will sit and let the sounds of music creep in our ears. Oh, this is very elegant. The deep red of the cherry. Beautiful photograph right there. I love the composition of that. Look at those rich tones. I suppose that would be November. That is beautiful. Very well done, I think. And this is funny to me here. So I think this is the early 90s when they started pushing exercise quite a bit more. So here they are advertising for lotion, but they are showing you need to exercise and have water, which we all know now how important that is. But back then I think they were still pushing that new concept. Thank you for a wonderful weekend. It felt so good to be home again. And the children, ... It would be fun to collect letters, wouldn't it? Ooh, I should keep an eye out for old letters and I can read them here and use them as like a new episode called like Forgotten Letters of Time Long Ago or something like that. I think that'd be fun to read them, to see what people were thinking about 100 years ago. I'll keep an eye out for those. I like that idea. I love that collage. It's beautiful. The silver. And there you are, your silver spoons. Sometimes when the light is just right and we turn the corner in an antique shop or even in our own homes, we catch a glimpse of another era, of the sparkle that must have glimmered in a lady's eye when she first looked upon a gleaming silver frame, or a bundle of spoons purchased long ago. All your silver products. Gentle candlelight. Oh, that's gorgeous. I can imagine a fairy feast. Look at that. That's not wanting to come. There we go. And here we have some old letters and newspapers. At home with Mr. Lincoln. Oh my, that's an old door, or I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it is a door. Oh, what a lovely artist studio. Makes you wonder what's hiding back there. Look at that jacket. That would be an amazing find. What are those? Oh my, that's a horse. That's a horse's head. And this looks like a dog. But what is it? A cigarette. Oh, a cigar. A cigar. Something having to do, I think, for a cigar. I'm not sure. Cigar cutters. I was correct. Oh, look at that. Look at that jewelry. Look at the lockets. And the old binoculars with mother of pearl and the magnifying glass. The magic of making flutes. I always thought my sister was pretty amazing. She had a flute and she could play it, and I could not ever understand how to do it. And I thought she was pretty amazing when I was little. Oh, look at the embroidery. Oh, I love crewel work. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I love it. I think it's so beautiful, and it's so time consuming. I have so much respect for those of you that embroidery. Look at that. All of the detailed design. Oh my, there's a little person in there. Is it behind or is it inside? I can't tell. There's your old clocks. Look at that fun collection. And there's the back of a clock. I wonder how old this one is. The importance of portraits. I wonder what happened to her. I wonder what her story is. What a beautiful dress. Look at the design work of this dress. She looks so fun, right? She has a little dimple. She looks like she would be fun to hang out with. Very mischievous lady right there. Oh, that is so cute. What a fun tea party. Look at her costume. Oh my goodness, it's edged in fur. And there's some nowadays. Only, what, 30 years old? It's interesting to think that these children now are probably in their 30s or even 40s maybe. Oh, this gorgeous lamp light. What a neat setup. They had to wait until it was dark and then they put this out on their porch. Oh, I love this. Holiday cooking. Oh, someday when my house is finished, I cannot wait to make holidays so special. Right now, they just kind of come and go. We barely acknowledge them. We don't really have a place to sit down and have dinner. We do have a dining room table, but it is surrounded by clutter from the construction and not having a place to put things in. So it's just not pleasant to sit down and have a feast right now. But I know that it's just a time and a season, and soon our house will be put together and we will be able to have lovely meals. Holiday cooking, and then you have this lovely menus on how to cook those beautiful things we just saw. Smoked chicken in filo pastry. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Brioches with julienne vegetables. Salmon in cru. It's French, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. Holiday baking. I love to bake. And speaking of baking, I cannot wait until my oven is fixed so I can actually bake. Again, someday, soon, it will be finished. The wonderful smell of fresh baked cookies to remember always. Coming home from school and smelling cinnamon rolls is probably one of my most favorite memories growing up. My mom was very good at making cinnamon rolls. I cannot wait until the next episode, which will be Christmas, and that is my favorite. Valentine's and Christmas, I think, are my favorite episodes to look at, or magazines to look at. Okay, there should be a cute little something in the very back, and there we go, the heart of a special Thanksgiving covered in snow. It did snow that Thanksgiving, and we did go to grandmother's house, but as we made our way through the snow, it was not a dapple gray that guided us. Rather, we drove in a drafty little English sports car along the eastern seaboard. Every so often, a gust of wind blew the snow through the canvas side curtains, dusting our clothes like powdered sugar. All right. And I just wanted to show you these. I don't know if you've been looking at these throughout the episode, but these are very special to me. They were hand carved by my grandmother and grandfather, who has since passed. And I have a whole collection of all the funny faces that they made. I have a basket full, and this is just a few. Aren't they so cute? These are the little avocado figurines. And which I should probably make an episode featuring just these, but I came across the 1980s magazine that featured an article on how to actually make these, which I'm sure they must have used that magazine article to make these back in the 80s. But isn't that neat? All right, and on that note, I'm going to go, and I will meet you next time for the month of December, which is Christmas. So goodbye for now, and until next time.